Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This time around, we are here to review SteamWorld Heist 2, brought to you by Thunderful Games. I am so excited to finally talk about this game. Not gonna lie, I've been playing this game for quite some time. Right after, around the time we got back from Summer Game Fest, I had the opportunity of checking this game out, and I've put in about 117 hours into this game. And I'm telling you guys, I am addicted to the world that Thunderful has built in this game. It is so fantastic and crazy, and it's got so much comedy and all kinds of stuff. So, real quick, get ready for an epic sea adventure. All is not well on the waves. A crisis is brewing. A water crisis. Explore vast horizons above and below as you uncover the enigmatic menace threatening the Great Sea. Take charge as Captain Leeway, joined by his ragtag crew of Steambots, to uncover this enigmatic menace threatening the Great Sea. So the plot is a pretty good story. As captain, you hold the fate of your crew in your hands. Equip them with different weapons, customize their abilities and equipment, and use the rich job system to overcome any challenge that comes your way. From seasoned veterans to eager recruits, your crew looks to you for guidance as you navigate the dangers of the Great Sea. So, what's really great about this game, first and foremost, is that it is a strategy-based title. So, you really have to go into this game thinking. You can't just go in running and gunning like your boy Caleb usually does in a lot of these games that I've reviewed and played and seen in the past. This is a strategy-based game, so you have to take your time and think about the people that you have on your crew before you do some of these heists, from stealing, treasures, from, taking down some of the Navy out there, or even taking down some of these psychotic robot skeleton-esque characters. So I'm going to try to keep this as spoiler-free as possible, but as I said, I have put in about 117 hours into this game, and I'm telling you guys, I have never been so obsessed with a strategy-based game like this. It's kind of, it's turn-based, strategic. I have not really played a lot of the SteamWorld games before. Now, if you are kind of on the fence about some of these SteamWorld games, you can check out some of them now on Xbox Game Pass. But I'm telling you guys, this game is something definitely special. One thing that I did notice while playing this game is that it brings back the magic of adventure titles that I feel that we have been missing in the games industry for some time. One of the things that really kind of wrapped me in was the story, the music, just the overall environment that Thunderful has built with this world. Coming from somebody that hasn't played any other games before, it was a shock to me because I was thinking I'm going to go into this game not really knowing what's going on in this universe, and I picked it up pretty quickly. The overall gameplay is pretty straightforward. It's somewhat complex at times, but you do get used to it pretty quick. It's easy to pick up. Now, I will tell you one thing that I did notice as I was playing with a controller. Before I played the game on my PC, I did play it with a controller, and it felt really great. But something that I came to realize is it just felt, I don't know, for me it felt better using it with a mouse and keyboard. I felt like I had a little bit more kind of control over the characters, where I wanted to aim, because this is a free aim system. So that's one thing that was really cool about it. There's a lot of times that when you go to these bases of these, enemies, there's a lot of times that you'll have the opportunity of using, sniper characters, boomers, reapers, flankers, brawlers, and depending on what you're trying to do with these characters, you want to aim a certain way to get a certain result with your shot. So as I was using Daisy, who is a sniper, there's a lot of times with her shots, if you aim them properly, you can take out more than just one character at a time. Or using a boomer character that has rocket launchers, or like one of the characters that I had a cannon that was attached to his arm. Using those grenades and those exploding rounds, if you shoot them in certain areas, it not just affects multiple enemies at one time, but it'll affect the environment that's around it. So as you get further into the game, whenever you get into certain areas that are icy, or certain areas that have barrels that can explode or whatever, you really need to think about your shots, kind of time them out properly, and use the right characters in the right areas. But as I said, it was fairly easy to pick up over time. It was something that I was honestly kind of shocked by. That at first, when I first started playing the game, at Summer Game Fest, and meeting some of the development team, I had that issue. I was like, okay, this is a little tough. I kept dying over and over again. But once I kind of picked it up and got used to it, and realized that I needed to actually strategize a bit more instead of just kind of running and gunning, then I kind of got into it a lot more, to the point that every single day I was coming home after I came back from Summer Game Fest, I was playing this game. I put a lot of time into this game, and I can also tell that the development team put a lot of time into this game with a lot of love and care. The story overall is really great. It has some really great comedic aspects. Though the game is not voiced over, it is a text-based, story-driven game. You do get a lot of really cool moments and comedic moments. There's some good twists and turns in the stories that I didn't even expect. And something else that was just honestly wonderful about the game is some of the music in the game done by SteamPunk Giraffe. I am not a big SteamPunk fanboy, or really have I ever been into anything steampunk. But this game right here was shocking with this music. It gets you so into the universe. Going to these areas that you can upgrade your character and buy their weapon, and at the same exact time, my phone's going off. And at the same exact time, having some of these moments to where there's a robotic steampunk band playing this sea shanty type music. It really wraps you in, and it kind of just, this is the game that is that cozy style game. And kind of like I told the dev team, this is my soul food type of game. This is literally the game that I could just, like, I could eat it. You know, it's crazy to say it like that, but like, I can, just like good soul food, you eat it, it gets to the bottom of your belly, and you just get so comfortable. This is my soul food game. And when I say comfort food, I'm talking about literally you're going to find yourself sitting there and just complete comfort playing this game for hours upon end. So something else that I wanted to talk about too, the job system that this game has is very, very fantastic. And it's, of course, it's like the skill tree system that's set up. You can have all these different jobs for each one of your characters. So if you have a character like Daisy, that is a sniper-based character, you can also give her different type of cogs for different versions of herself. So if you wanted Daisy to, be a sniper in, certain areas of the game, then you could get her to be a sniper. But if you also want to invest time in, upgrading some of her other skills, like a Reaper skill, that she could use an SMG, or upgrade her to where she has the skills of a boomer, you can actually merge some of these skills together to create your own custom job setting or custom skill tree, which I was shocked by. There's a lot of times that really comes in handy. So depending on the type of cogs that you use, in your skill tree, you can have, have her as a sniper, but also have her using some skills that were usually set for the Reaper class, which I thought was fascinating. It was so cool. Something else I found myself doing a lot of was playing around in the submarine. So traversing throughout this game is really fun as well, and there's a lot of times that as you're traversing and checking out new areas, some of these different, steampunk bot pirates are going to come up on you in jet skis or big ships, or you'll come up on a giant battle happening, and as you're doing that, you'll be able to pick up swag throughout the world. So you'll be able to get water and gems and different things that you can upgrade your characters, upgrade your, submarine with better weapons as well. It's just an overall fantastic experience. It's such a fun game from start to finish. I'm telling you guys right now, it's definitely in my top 5 games of 2024. And I would even put it on my dark horse list of game of the year. And I know that's a big tote for all the games that are coming out, but I'm telling you, these are the type of games that matter, the games that really bring magic back to the games industry, and this is definitely one of them. It's such a magical, fantastic experience, and I can't wait to play more. So big shout out to Thunderful Games for giving me this amazing opportunity of playing this game for so long. And after I get done with this review, I'm jumping back on, man. So I'm going to give this game a 5 out of 5. Thank you, Thunderful Games, for the amazing review opportunity and just being such amazing people. I miss you guys. I'm not joking. I had such a great time talking to the dev team while I was at Summer Game Fest, and I would love to talk to you guys again soon. So please make sure to check us out at Cinelinx.com. Please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all again later. Peace.